Hello, good evening, and thank you for having us. We are so excited to share all of the good things that are happening with the AP program at Dublin High. Okay, just a little bit of background about advanced placement. This is a program sponsored by the College Board. They're the same folks who do the SATs, and the purpose of AP is to provide a rigorous academic program for students that would like even a more advanced academic program, because our courses are already pretty tough and pretty rigorous. So this is an opportunity for kids that really seek after those challenges, that would like to learn in depth. In fact, what this type of course is a college-level course taught at high school. So it's, and there are many, many different courses that we're going to talk about in a moment. But what these courses do is they do align with collegiate levels, and they are uniform across the United States. So if you're taking AP US History in California, it's going to be the same in Maine, the same in Idaho. It's all the same. And that's one thing that colleges really support, because exposure to advanced curriculum at the high school level certainly indicates that students, when they go to college, will have had those kinds of experiences already and certainly be more successful as they get into college. The assessments that are taken in May are required for all of our AP students, and they're scored uniformly according to a particular grading rubric by multiple scorers. Okay, there are two sections to each of the exams typically. The first part is a multiple choice section, and then there's a free response section. So students not only need to be able to write well for the free response section, but they also need to be able to have the content knowledge to be able to do so. So they demonstrate their mastery of college-level work. And one thing that colleges really appreciate is when they evaluate students for admission to colleges, that students have taken the most rigorous sets of classes available at a particular high school. And we have a lot of AP courses available at Dublin High. More than 600 universities worldwide recognize AP as being something that they will give college credit for. Some colleges do not give college credit for AP, but what they might do is use it for placement. So, and those would be typically the colleges that would be very challenging to get into, and they like to have their own set of curriculum, but they also would take a look at how the students did on the AP exams in terms of initially placing them in their freshman year. So 90% of four-year schools, colleges, and universities in the United States grant AP credit or placement based upon AP scores. And research is showing that students who score a 3 or higher on the AP tests that they take in May at the culmination of the course generally have better success at the college level. So, just a little bit of a list of what we offer. In the English and World Language, we offer English language. That is for 11th graders. English literature is for seniors. French language, Spanish language. Those languages are typically taken at the 5th year level. In math and science, AP statistics, we have two sections. One is an AB calculus, one is a BC calculus. We offer physics, chemistry, biology, and environmental science. And in social studies, AP European history, United States history, government and politics, microeconomics, and we also have a teacher going for training this summer because we intend to have AP psychology at the high school in 2011-2012. So she will go to the Summer Institute for AP and then develop the course of study over the next year. Placement in AP courses is dependent upon many things. One is STAR test scores, grades, attendance, prior preparation in the area of study, occasionally teacher recommendations. Some departments also have written assessments. The purpose of the screening process is to make sure that students who take these courses can be successful in these classes. We don't want kids who would struggle. And conversely, oftentimes, I think we have one of the most open AP policies in the Tri-Valley area. A lot of schools are very restrictive with letting kids into AP. Our school has actually one of the most open AP policies, and I think that's pretty amazing. So I'm really happy about that. All students are asked to sign an AP contract. A few of the highlights are that they will take the AP test in May, following the year after they've finished the course. that they'll pay for the AP test, that they will stay in the AP course, that they won't drop the AP course. And each test this year and last year was $86. It was $5 for students who are on free and reduced lunch or students who meet the certain particular federal guidelines, and they will need to pay within the first week of school. Okay, we've got a few classes not offered at Dublin High. Just wanted to briefly talk about these. And these are often courses that are accessible to our students in other venues. For instance, there is a program at Amador Valley High School. It's a CACC school. It's on Saturdays for Chinese language. This year, we actually gave 3 AP Chinese language tests to students, all of whom attend CACC. Japanese language and culture, German language. Spanish literature is typically taken after Spanish language, so that would actually be 6th year Spanish. So oftentimes our students wouldn't necessarily have, they would have to start in Spanish 3 in order to take Spanish literature, so that would be difficult. Latin, no. We do have studio art available. Mrs. Johnson at the high school has helped students put together studio art portfolios in the past. Last year we had a student submit a studio art portfolio. So although we don't teach the section, students may submit portfolios. Music theory, we have a student who took it this year, who took the course through Stanford University. And we do offer Physics C mechanics. There are 2 other physics. Possibly these might be courses that might be added as part of the engineering pathway down the road. Art history, and we offer AP United States Government and Politics. Very few schools offer comparative government and politics, and United States Government and Politics really is in keeping with the expectation of this meeting the civics graduation requirements, so that is a little bit more in alignment with what our seniors need to have. Computer Science A, we had 2 students take it this year. They prepared for it on their own. We expect that this also might be something offered as part of the engineering pathway down the road. And macroeconomics is offered at the Academic Talent Development Program at UC Berkeley. We have had students take this AP test in May. We actually offer microeconomics at Dublin High, and we're pleased to say that this section will be growing to 2 sections next year. It was new this year for us, so really successful. And world history, it's usually at schools either world history or European history is offered. There are only 2 schools in the local area that offer world history, and they actually don't offer AP European history. So it's usually one or the other, and human geography. Okay, a couple of interesting statistics. In 2008-2009, we had 206 students taking 363 AP tests. The following year, it grew to 222 students taking 445 exams. And I asked Mrs. Halkett this morning, how many students are enrolled in all of our sections of AP for next year? We're going to be giving 685 exams next year. That's amazing. So we've seen growth every year, but this is a wow kind of growth. So we're pretty happy about that. And also, something that was very interesting to me was that 3 students last year taking AP exams qualified for the fee reduction. This year, 43 did. So this is a very accessible program, even for folks that are having a bit of a hard financial time. Okay, I also just wanted to point out that we have had a lot of growth within particular subject areas. In the past, we've offered 1 section of these classes. Next year, we're going to 2 sections of these classes: biology, chemistry, English language, that's the one for juniors, and microeconomics will have 2 sections also. Okay, this was also just another wonderful statistic. We had 22 AP scholars last year. The way one qualifies to be an AP scholar is that they must complete 3 or more AP exams with grades of 3 or higher. We had 11 AP scholars with honors. They need to have an average grade of at least a 3.25 on all AP exams taken and grades of 3 or higher on 4 or more of these exams. We had 16 scholars with distinction who earned an average grade of at least a 3.5 on all AP exams taken and grades of 3 or higher on 5 or more of these exams. And we actually had 1 national scholar who earned an average of 4 or higher on a 5-point scale on all AP exams taken and grades of 4 or higher on 8 or more of these exams. So this is as of last year, and I expect we'll have certainly some really happy statistics to report to you next year, because our AP program's growing, and the kids are doing really well.